Hi, good morning, everyone. Just wanted to read a couple of key observations, notes, which the book I read a couple of days back, which is called Karma by Sadhguru. It's a wonderful, great book, and of course, you will see a lot of um information about the book and then why it is important and what do we need to do, what we need to learn, and what we need to apply. And then it's really a wonderful book if you have some time to uh, grab this copy and read. And it's not that I'm promoting this book, but I just wanted to, you know, share some information, if something of your interest, and then I hope we all can learn from this. There's one wonderful thing that he mentions is that many of them worked full time to look after their families, to make sure everyone was fed and clothed and loved, without thinking for a moment about what was right in front of them. There's a lot of things that he talks about, um, being in present moment and observing what's happening right in front of us and enjoying those little small um, acts or observations, looking at the nature and so on and so forth. So it's a wonderful point. If you simply enjoy what you do and work at it wholeheartedly, there's no question of suffering at all. You would work joyfully and your ability to work would be hugely enhanced. Something of same sort of being in present moment. Repeating a scriptural truth without an inner experience of its own, futile exercise. It will not transform your life in any way. If you saw your life as an expression of your happiness rather than pursuit of it, you would find you have made a significant paradigm shift. You would effortlessly immerse yourself in whatever you're doing without an expectation for the pure joy of the activity. When I say I serve, I mean an act of immersion. Most people want to rule the world. It is just that because they are half hearted that they end up ruling their own households. Hmm. So have a pointed focus on what you're to achieve, and first look around your surroundings and try to improve yourself first, and then focus on improving others. Act with the tremendous intensity. Again, being in a moment and then focusing on what's task at hand. Immersed in work knows the true meaning of rest. Only if you have known intense action, you will know the bliss of inaction. The power to rule is not a real power because it can be taken away at any moment. That's a wonderful thing to remember. The power that we are talking about here is a power that cannot be taken away. Hmm. In whatever circumstance or context such a person is placed, there is only one thing they will do. Those who seek to rule can work only if they are on their throne. If they are taken off the seat, they become miserable. But those who choose to serve will be undeterred because they are not obsessed with the fruit of the action. So I think this is also coming back to the point, in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna mentions that action, focus on your action, leave the results to me. Well, it's different to a different person to understand differently, I guess. But those, if you really focused on power, and then when the power is taken away, you definitely feel like you lost and you're out of control, and then you lost everything because you are putting your identification or your self-worth based on the power which was given to you, by whatever it may mean. But then if you do something without expectations, per se, um, like love what you do kind of, you know, then most likely you will enjoy the process, and more, and that process, if something you achieve, that is the consequence anyways, instead of you focus then entirely based on your power and then on the way that you try to push too many people down the line. You will not, you don't have to stop working to be liberated from action. It will happen anyway. You don't have to do anything about it. Karma has to be worked out, but engaging with action with a great involvement and intensity without caring of hood for it is the most effective way to work out your karma. This perfectly, makes this up, and I really like this. Giving up something for something else is a commerce. Giving up something for something else is a commerce. Giving up something for nothing is a sacrifice. And ask yourself the one simple question: your very life process is an offering. If even a small percent of the world population becomes meditative, many reap the benefits. A single mango tree can offer a fruit to 100 people. Similarly, when your life becomes yagna, thousands of people can reap its benefit. Many individuals are done this down to the ages. Okay, that sums up it. Couple of pages which are read, and then we will continue to read these couple of highlighted pages, and I hope that helps you to do better in what you do. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me in this wonderful book of information which is shared by Sadhguru. Thank you, Sadhguru, and thank you uh, for you to tuning in for this. Thank you.